Once again, here I am, Casa de Burns. Here we go. We're going to talk about the last section of your DBQ, the conclusion paragraph, which could really make or break your essay, right? You really want to wrap things up, and I'm asking you to do one additional thing here. So, in your conclusion paragraph, which is going to be paragraph 6, you are going to want to make sure you restate your thesis, and then at that point, I asked you to do one additional thing, and we talked about this earlier in the unit. I want you to argue which of the 4 guards against tyranny you think is the most effective. So this is the part where you're going to put your opinion in. First 5 paragraphs, very expository, very factual, very evidence-based. You're writing a thesis, you're providing evidence, you're supporting that evidence through an argument, and this paragraph, I'm going to ask you to do a little something different, right? So in that paragraph, I want you to choose the one of those 4 guards against tyranny that you think is the most effective in terms of preventing abuse by a tyrant or a group from gaining too much power. Okay, so which of those 4? And then I want you to provide at least 2 reasons that you're going to back this up. Now, you might reference the background essay in this paragraph. You also might reference one of those 4 documents because that's the one that you're choosing, right? So you're going to have to provide a little background evidence with your 2 reasons, right? And then at the end, you want to kind of wrap up your essay by, defending, kind of with that defense of that term. And, they suggest in the DBQ Online that you use something called an although statement followed by a restatement of your main idea. You could try that. You can also conclude your essay by leading us into the future. A lot of times that's what's suggested in the expository. What the future's gonna hold, or kind of looking back in the past and kind of comparing it. There's a lot of different things you can do there, but remember, this is paragraph 6. So I want to make sure that you restate your main idea, your thesis, explain why the answer to the question is important. You could do that in the final sentence if you'd like, after you choose which 4 guard you think is most effective. Remember, I want 2 reasons or more, and I want to make sure that here, of course, that you are, make sure to reference the documents of your choice when analyzing why you chose that guard. Right? So make sure you're doing that. This should be, again, you restate your thesis. You choose which one you think is most effective, a couple of reasons why, and then you wrap it up with a nice conclusion sentence, 5 to 6 sentences as well. Just like the other paragraphs should be sufficient. You can do more. I don't think you can fully complete this portion of the essay in less than, 5 sentences. And that goes for the body paragraph, and that goes for the introduction as well. Okay? Make sure you answer the question fully and completely, and make sure you're looking at the rubric before you submit. Okay, make sure you read all parts, reread it, look at the rubric, compare your essay to the rubric, make sure you've gone back into the documents over here, and make sure you've answered every question in the background essay questions, answered every document question, make sure you filled in your graphic organizer before you submit anything. Because you want to make sure that you at least provide the opportunity that you can get an A on this essay. And some of the questions are pretty basic. And this essay, if you follow the structure, I think you can do it. All right. Again, let me know what questions you have. Thanks for watching.